So are trade shows worth it to go to? The short answer is yes, and I'm going to tell you why. I'm at the studio right now. I needed to clean up after my last shoot. And I thought it was a good time to talk about trade shows because in a couple weeks, I'm headed to one. So let's talk about it. Trade shows are the IRL social media for photographers, videographers, content creators, anybody using that kind of equipment. So that's why they're so popular. I am a raging introvert, and I could not bring myself to go to a conference full of strangers on my own until 2019 when I went to WPPI in Las Vegas for the first time. That was life-changing for me as a photographer. And I'm gonna give you 3 reasons why I think it's a good idea you should go. Reason number 1, networking. Networking. I know you hear everybody on social media talking about networking. It's not all about networking. It's about making friends and finding like-minded people along the way. You know, I've made friends on the internet across the country that I go see every year at WPPI, and it's been amazing. I even have friends that are all the way on the West Coast that I have brought with me on jobs and can rely on them a lot more than some of the people I've met locally. You know, photography can be a very lonely career to have, and a lot of people who are not photographers, not videographers, not content creators, they just don't get it. So being around like-minded people that understand the stress that comes behind this, the pressure that you can put on yourself, and just knowing how hard it is to do it all on your own, it makes the world a difference. Second reason, the trade floor. So the trade floor is pretty cool. You get to see a lot of products that you couldn't get your hands on, especially if you don't have a local camera store like I do. I'm spoiled. I got Big's camera. They hold me down. But if you don't have a local camera store, the trade show is where you really want to go. So you get to put your hands on things. You get to talk to the experts. You can make those connections with these companies that you love. Another reason why you would want to go to the trade floor is you get to see celebrities. So the industry leaders that you follow on YouTube, you might follow their website or other social medias. I've met Lindsay Adler. I've met Joel Grimes. I've met Peter Hurley and a bunch of other high-end YouTubers that I look up to. And then I kind of follow their format when I'm making my own videos. The last thing I'm going to talk to you about is unique opportunities. So there are classes that you can go to. You can get your portfolio reviewed by professionals, and that's what they do is review, give you great feedback to boost you in your career. There are contests that you can enter. There are also photo stations that are usually set up with your favorite brand so you can try out all the equipment you've been wanting to get, but your pockets is too skinny. Last but not least, the photo walks. Now, I have got some absolute bangers out of the photo walks that I've gone to. And if you decide you want to do some photo walks outside of WPPI, holla at your boy. I got some folks that throw on some very, very good photo walks. But get your bread up because it does cost. Great opportunity. I'll show you some of the images that I've got now. So in closing, is it worth going to a trade show? Yes, at least once. You owe it to yourself to go at least once. And I would tell you to try to get to a bigger one, something like WPPI, Imaging USA, Shutterfest, Photo Plus up in New York. Just go at least once. The connections that I've made, the friends that I've made, that alone is a reason to at least try it once. And then from there, figure out if you want to go back next year. And if you see this and you're headed to WPPI this year, it's 2024, it's in a couple of weeks, holla at your boy. I'd love to connect. Let's link up. All right, guys, that's all I got for you today. Thanks for kicking it with your boy. Remember, it's all gas, no brakes. Whatever you do, Do it moving. We out of here, baby. Peace. Trade shows are the IRL social media for photographers and videographers. That's why they're so popular. Almost dropped that. This is gonna be the thumbnail. Let me break it down to you though. I'm breathing hard after that little jump. Oh my gosh. Thumbnails are so weird, bro.